are back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be taking you through my chest and triceps workout. This one I also filmed a couple weeks ago, but the best advice that I heard about launching your own company and having recently gone to Babson College and having recently graduated is just to launch and put your product or service out there so that you can get customers, get feedback, iterate on that feedback, and make your product or service that much better. So here we are just launching another YouTube video.
So we're going to get into it with incline dumbbell press. This is my heavier set. I look to do a reverse pyramid type of workout with my incline dumbbell presses. This is because this exercise is really important for the chest and it really develops the upper pectoral muscle, which is what I'm looking to get here. So I'm trying to do my heaviest set first so I can maintain some strength. But I'm still going with a tempo on the eccentric so that I can really feel the stretch all the way at the bottom and then contract at the top. This is my lighter set here. So we're going to keep the same tempo here with the lighter set and really focus on that stretch and contract well at the top. But the reason I'm putting my feet up on the bar here is so that I'm not really engaging as much with the rest of my body and I'm really isolating the pecs here and really focusing the brunt of the weight and the tension on the pecs here. Next, we're going to go into machine flies. Machine flies are really good. My form is not the best here, as you really want to be pointing your chest outwards and you really want to be pushing your head back so that your chest is out in front. You're really pushing your hands as further away from your body as you can. The other thing you really want to do is drive your elbows all the way back. The tip of your elbows should be pointing to the wall, ideally. But my elbows are dropping here a little bit, and that's not what you want to be doing. So some tips here for machine flies, but I'm not really doing them that well. Here's a dumbbell pull over. This is an exercise that I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger doing, but at first I didn't really understand the point to this exercise. Over time, I really got to know what this exercise was about, and it's really for the lower pectoral muscles. You're really stretching out at the bottom there and contracting at the top. This exercise requires a lot of mind muscle connection, and it's good, but not the best for beginners. Here we're doing some low setting cable flies. Again, focusing on the upper pectoral muscles here. And what you want to focus on here is bringing the pinkies together at the top, right where your rib cage kind of starts. So you want to put your hands out in front, but bring it to where your rib cage starts. These are just some dips. These are great exercises for beginners to get into working on the chest. This really works the lower pectoral muscles as well as the triceps a little bit. Here we got a high setting cable fly. This pretty similar concept. You want to bring the hands together at the bottom and you really want to keep them as far away from your torso as you can. And these are really working the lower pecs here. And you really want to get a good stretch on the way back, which is why I'm going low in weight. Going on to triceps now, we have the tricep dumbbell extension. And this is a good workout because you can go heavy on the weight and it can really develop the long head of the tricep. The tricep is the bigger muscle in the arm, so it does respond to a little bit heavier weight, but not in every exercise setting. This is the one exercise setting where I would say that going heavy on weight is really good for you. Here, I really go light on weight. This is a single arm cable pull down for the tricep. Here, I go light on weight so I can really focus on that stretch and that contraction. If I tend to go heavy on weight, then the emphasis is put more on my shoulders, which I don't want. I really want the emphasis to be on the tricep, and I want to keep all that tension there for the entirety of the set, which is why I don't go all the way up with my arm. I really focus on the contraction at the bottom.